All right, everyone, welcome back. This is part 2 of programming Simple Fix, is what we'll call it. We're going to return to our model here for our athlete that's working on their clean and jerk. All right, last time we talked about them specifically putting a time of their training, a big chunk and energy into the clean and jerk. So today, what we're now going to talk about is how to actually break down reps, what we actually want our athlete to do. All right, when it comes down to reps, there's going to be a lot of different thoughts on this, all right? I myself, my coaches, my theory is volume. Volume teaches, all right? Not everyone likes that. Volume's hard, all right? That's why I think a lot of people don't like it. But also volume is relative to the athlete, and that's something where you kind of need to figure out where athlete thresholds are and stuff like that, which you get to do with time. Today's example, what we're gonna be doing is we're gonna be talking about a range. This athlete, for the sake of numbers, we're gonna be looking at about 600 to 800 reps per month, okay? And what that means is we're gonna wanna see at the end of a 4-week cycle, which is about your baseline cycle every 4 weeks. Some coaches go 6 weeks. You know, you have your macro, meso, micro. This is gonna be our month-long, 4 weeks. We're gonna repeat the same movements, rinse, rewash, do it again, see if it got better type cycle. This is how many reps we're gonna wanna see in that range completed for your average Joe athlete, all right? Your higher level athletes, you're gonna see, you know, upwards of 1,200 to 1,400, even more if they're a cycle level. We're doing doubles, stuff like that. And then your beginners, you're gonna look at somewhere less, or maybe people that only train 2-3 times a week. You're obviously not gonna be able to cram that many times. So for the sake of conversation today, we're gonna be doing 4 weeks with the athlete training 4 times a week. So how do we break apart these numbers? All right, I'm gonna grab my trusty friend calculator because I suck at math and hopefully the phone can turn on. What we're gonna end up doing is clearly using my laptop's calculator. But our numbers game here is going to come into play when we start divvying this up. We're gonna need to go ahead and break down these reps for the movement we're doing. Also, we need to respect waving and undulating. So what we'll do is we'll do week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4. Okay, waving and undulating and respecting not having the same plan over and over and over again will allow your body to not adapt to the program. It will continue to have variety and it will respond accordingly. How you stack that is up to you. For the sake of this, what we're gonna be doing, between the 600 to 800 reps per month, we need to get to that goal, all right? So we'll go ahead, we'll find a mean, just based off 600 divided by 4 is gonna give us 150 average. So we need to stay around this to stay around our 600 to 800 reps. So we'll look and let's just say week 3 is we're gonna benchmark at 150. All right, that's our nice average. So week 2, before that, maybe we'll say we went up to 200 reps. Here we're at 175, and maybe we jumped up after a nice rest week to 225. All right, you add 175 plus 200 plus 150 plus 225, that gets us 750. We're somewhere in there. And maybe the next month, again, with respect to waving and undulating, we'll go down. Maybe we'll only bring it down to 600 because their first month was hard. Or we'll take it up. Maybe they can try 800. So these are our reps. Now what we need to do is actually break the amount of work to reps down. That gets you how you're actually doing the amount of work you set out to do. So again, going with our calculator friend, 175 to week 1 is gonna look like this. Snatches, clean and jerks, squats, pulls. And you basically reverse math it. So I have 175 times 15%, and you round up and down however you see fit. 26 snatches will be accomplished that week with an average of, for this athlete, like I said, we'll be training 4 days, maybe sometimes 3. For our clean and jerks, 175 times 0.35, 35%. So we're gonna see a big jump, 61 clean and jerks. So again, we see the big difference in what workload is being done here. All right, and then squats, 175 times 0.25. It's gonna get us 44. And it's the same number, so 44. So this again allows you to break down those reps. And this would be week 1. Week 2, you would just do the same thing, but you'd be going off this number now. So you're gonna see the numbers go up. The amount of training relatively from 175 to 200 is gonna go up a little bit. This will allow you to actually break apart your plan to actually figure out how many reps you're going to do. You can, again, wave and undulate all these numbers. They shouldn't just be 150, 150, 150, and then fucking decimate the athlete with 300. That's not gonna benefit them. They don't get anything out of that, all right? On 600 to 800 reps, if your athlete says this is too easy, I can do more, I'm bored, take it up a little bit. Don't take it up by 400 reps, inch it up over the span of weeks. Maybe take it up 50 reps per week, find where their threshold is. All right, also play the counter game to that. Not all athletes are gonna respond well to high volume. All right, some athletes will be able to only go 400 to 600 reps, but they respond well, they have good endurance. Maybe have them only do 150, 125. So they'll probably be down more in this 450 to 650 range, but their body holds up, they continue to develop, that's fine. You have to work with your athlete or yourself to find your sweet spot, okay? Beyond that, in the next series, we'll talk about how to actually break this down now with this rep respect to actually get our workload.